Well, I'm Julia.
And I'm Nik.
And this is the Enthusiast Lab.
Cue the intro music.
So the Enthusiast Lab is something that we started kind of piecing together from our Talk It Out Thursdays.
Yeah, fuck. We were doing that for about 4 months.
Yeah, so that was 1 minute videos that we were filming to post onto Instagram stories. And we had a really good feedback. Well, we had a lot of good feedback from a lot of clients, a lot of...
So thank you to everyone that actually did do it.
Yes, thank you to everyone. But we found that it took too long to film, and on stories, it expires within 24 hours.
Yeah.
So people couldn't search for the content that they were looking for. If they were searching for a specific topic, they couldn't really find it very easily.
No, and there was also the fact, let's say, take away the fact that basically it took us nearly about half a day, like anywhere between 3 to 5 hours to do anywhere between 5 to about 15 of those 1 minute segments for the story. And then we started trying to help people by saving them under, that little highlight bullshit. But you can only do fucking 20, 30 of them. So then you start spamming our profile with like 20 of the fuckers to try and do the same thing, which wasn't going to work. And the biggest thing that we came across this as an issue a few times, and that was the fact that because we were trying to almost rush it in these 1 minute segments to keep it flowing, there was a few little golden bits here and there that I would mention just by chance, and we wouldn't be able to get it in that time frame without it really being fucked out. So
yeah, we lost a lot of information.
We lost a lot of info. Look, the same info got directed and got explained, but there were some bits that really would have helped emphasize or really explained some of those topics, and we missed out on those. So we did talk about this. A few people actually brought up, fuck, just do a whole podcast and then we can just listen to it whenever fucking you're driving on the way to work, driving back, or just having it as a background noise and just listening to a couple of us having a bit of a spit yarn and talk about shit. Fuck it, why not? So
yeah, that's it. So the whole idea is we can deliver content to you guys at a more direct and easier process rather than looking at 1 minute stories. You can find the content that you're looking for, and we'll be able to deliver just information about whatever's out there. Whatever you want to hear about, we'll talk about it.
Raw info. Like raw.
Raw.
We're getting raw. Nah, the whole point is, like a lot of you guys know about what Mr Enthusiast is about, is we are very transparent. I wear my heart on my sleeve, so does Julia. And a lot of what we want to do is give you guys the truth, the raw info up front. It may not be what you want to fucking hear, but it's what you need to hear.
Yes.
And then take that. You can take it with a grain of salt, or you can actually listen to it and absorb it, and then take that on and make your own executive decisions and do your own research. Fuck, by all means. But we've been doing this shit long enough. We've been fucked over with our own build, which is why we got into this industry. So a lot of what we actually approach is more about the whole fact of, fuck it, this is the raw truths. Here's the honesty and the transparency of what should have actually happened. Take it or leave it. If you don't like it, there's a fucking door. Every single person hears that from me when they meet up with me. Not because I'm trying to be a rude fuck, but more about the fact that I'm not here to be a people pleaser. I'm here to make sure that what we say is what we can deliver on, and to make sure that everyone feels as comfortable as possible, because we didn't feel comfortable with our own build, if you remember.
And we're entering a generation where so many people are coming to us already educated.
Yeah.
And it's nowhere near.
Where was that when we were building fucking 6 years ago?
Exactly. Like, we came in dumb as fuck. We looked at a house, we're like, this looks pretty, and we just went for it.
Yeah, but we were also 21. Like, back then, there wasn't as much info.
So many of our clients are young clients, all the way up to 18.
Yeah, I know.
One of our clients signed up a day after 18th birthday. Like,
shout out to Chloe for that one.
It's one of those things that, like, there's so much info out there now with the technology the internet and all the technology out there. We're just here to deliver as much information to you guys as possible so that you come as educated as possible and make an educated decision whether you want to build and if building is right for you.
100%, because it won't be for everyone. Building isn't right for everyone. It may not be in the right budget, in the right time frames, with your own circumstances. But at the end of the day, grab all that info and then fucking figure out from there. If it's the right thing, happy days. If you come to us, no problem. But if you don't, that's also okay. We can't help everyone. And that's taken me a long time to understand and really absorb that as myself, given the way that I am and with the business. But you know what? If you can grab that info, if you can get anything from these podcasts and get some of that info and to be able to absorb and it can help you with your decisions, then I've done my fucking job.
That's it.
Like, we're not doing this shit with this podcast to try and make more business where some of the other podcasts are doing that. We're just, man, I love to fucking spit yarn. I talk a shitload.
You do love the sound
Fucking
of your
oath
own
I
voice.
do, mate. Mate, talk about spilling tea, bro, I'm fucking there. I don't give a fuck. We're on. So to be able to deliver all those things into one, happy days. That's what this is all about. So cue in, have a listen. If there's something that you like, cool. We always love the feedback. So please, by all means, let us know if we're doing something right, if we're not doing something right. Leave a review if you guys can. Subscribe and fucking let's send this shit.
And send us messages to give us topics to talk about.
Fuck yeah.
We run out of, it's just the two of us. We run out of ideas real fucking
Yeah,
quick.
there's a lot we can do, but it's if there's something specific you guys really want to hear, or if there's someone that you think that we could bring on into these podcasts, because that's something we definitely want to do.
Oh, don't give away secrets.
No, it's not. Look, anyone that has half a brain will do it, but at the same time, if there's someone specific like with finances or land or builders, fuck yeah, we'll figure out what we can and do it together. So anyways, cue in, let's and we'll talk on the next episode.
That's it.